Hey everyone, how's it going? Just making this little video. I know it's dark. I know the screen looks dark, but I got a purpose for this in this video. I'm going to be giving just some thoughts about this LG Stylo 2 if you're still considering buying this phone. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm actually right now recording from the LG Stylo 2. Now it is dark, of course, as you can see, and I do have a little bit of light coming through the moonroof. If I was to close it, you'll see it'll cut out a lot of light. But I'm recording this video using the Stylo 2 to kind of give you an idea of, some of the features and quality of the camera even in low light situations. Now, you might ask, I've seen a lot of comments posted on chats and stuff of that nature about the LG Stylo 2 and, trying to find a medium ground on, should I get the Galaxy J7? Should I get the LG Stylo 2? Should I get the LG X Power? Should I get, any of these phones that are bigger, like these phablets, 5.5 to 5.7 inch displays, stuff like that. Well, you can pretty much get the Stylo 2, at places like Walmart, places like Best Buy, and most of them have them, in price range between 99 and like 149.99. I'm not really sure what the online price at Walmart is, but it's not very bad. And if you don't want to have to go through Boost Mobile or Boost Mobile stores to pick up a device like this here, then I would definitely check out, BestBuy.com, Walmart.com, stuff like that. So what are my real thoughts on the Stylo 2? It's a great device. And I say that I don't really use the device a lot because I'm not much of a phablet person. I have nothing against a phablet device, 5.5, 5.7, 6-inch display. The biggest problem that I have with phablets is that my hands are kind of small, and sometimes I'll end up dropping the phone, or I'll end up, just getting frustrated because I can't, do everything with one hand like I do with my iPhone 5S or like my Galaxy J3 with a 5-inch display, stuff like that. But that don't really deter me from saying that the LG Stylo 2 is still a great phone. Now this phone, only runs the SD410 processor, but the 2 gigabytes of RAM and the 16 gigabytes of onboard storage just really helps this phone out. And like I made mention, this is just going to be my true raw thoughts of the Stylo 2 and what my real feelings are towards the phone. Some things that I really love about the phone is it's got a really nice display. It's 720p, and of course it's not 1080 or stuff like that, or really high definition screen, but the screen does a really good job. It's very clear. I don't have any issues watching YouTube videos in 720p at 60 frames per second. It's very crisp, very clear. The screen does a really good job of producing some good color. So honestly, I don't care about 1080 myself personally. To me, that just uses more battery life, in my opinion. And that brings me to the battery. It's got a 3,000 milliamp hour battery that is removable, and to me that's a big deal. I like a phone to where I can buy a spare battery. If one battery goes bad, just take it out and pop another one in, and you're ready to go. I mean, if you got a phone with a non-removable battery and the battery was to go bad or have a problem with it, you got to either buy a new phone or send it in or take it somewhere, and they'll charge you this, that, and the other just to replace a battery. You can go somewhere like eBay, buy an LG battery for your Stylo 2, pop it in your, for like maybe 10, 15 bucks, pop it into your phone, and you're ready to go again. You can buy 2 or 3 different spare batteries. Now, that's the only reason why I like a removable battery, is for that reason, in case a battery does go bad. If it wasn't for that, then you can get power banks, that are 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20,000 milliamp hour power banks that will charge, at a fast charge, and you can pop it on there, and you're ready to roll. So that kind of comes, with what you really prefer. So battery life is really good on this device. I can use it for a whole day, even playing games, social media, YouTube, all that stuff. The battery seems to last me about a whole day. Also, sound quality out of the rear speaker is pretty loud. A lot of LG phones don't have a whole lot of punch to the rear speaker, but this one here does sound pretty good. It's not bad at all. It does sound good. It's a good vlogging camera. It's a good review camera. It's good for taking some really quality shots. If you want to see the camera test that I did with this phone, you can go to my channel, or if you're a subscriber or not a subscriber, just go to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and you can go in there and see the camera test that I did on the Stylo 2 to show you how clear the front and rear camera actually is on this phone. And it's really surprising how good it actually is. 13 megapixel rear camera, and I believe a 5 megapixel front camera, and both front and rear cameras record in full HD and in 720p HD. So that's really nice as well. The phone is thin. It's got it's rather thin compared to the LG G Stylo. The only thing that I miss about the camera is the fact that they removed laser focus, which really did help with not really noticing as much focus as you do on the Stylo 2. If I try to do a review or an unboxing on the Stylo 2, focus is very, very well seen. Unlike the G Stylo, where the laser focus kind of keeps it to where it's not so disturbing to watch and everything like that, with a lot of focusing in and out. So with good lighting, camera's great. Even in low lighting right here, I mean, it's not bad at all. And I know that a lot of people, they want you to use high-end cameras, and they want you to use these, 4K and all that stuff. To me, that's just not important when I'm watching the video. If there's a video I'm wanting to see, and if it's clear, record, even if it's in 480, if it's good enough to see, I don't care. But some people are really picky about that and want something in 4K or full 1080, 60 frames per second, and they're just, they ain't happy with the video unless it has that. Then, oh well, they won't see that on my channel. You might see 60 frames per second at 720 at times, but most time you're going to get 720. But I think that if you're looking for a phablet, with Boost Mobile, I really think that after seeing reviews, not owning the phone, but after seeing reviews of the Galaxy J7 or the Stylo 2, you really can't go wrong with either phone. However, there is a lot of times you can get the Stylo 2 for a lot cheaper than the J7. But of course, with the J7 you get a front flash, which actually with the Stylo 2 you can cut the flash on in the front, and the screen illuminates bright, so you can get a brighter picture in darker areas. So that's kind of cool as well, but it don't have a literal flash like the Galaxy J7 has got, which is really nice. Also, this is a quad-core processor versus an octa-core processor on the Galaxy J7. It's got a 5.5-inch display versus 5.7-inch display. But both phones are really good from what I've seen on reviews and stuff like that. Now, I've made several videos on the Stylo 2, but it's just a really good device. And I think that for 2016, and even though it's running a dated processor, in my opinion, it still does a really good job. And I would, highly recommend the Stylo 2 to anybody with Boost Mobile who wants a good phone that's got great connection, great reception, good call quality, decent speakerphone quality, good battery life, good camera. The only biggest issue that I have seen with the Stylo 2 is you're not able to move apps to the SD card, and it does not have adaptable storage, which is kind of a bummer. But, I have about 30, 40, 45 apps downloaded on my Stylo 2, and I still have like 6 or 7 gigs available. So that's plenty of storage for any extra apps that I want to download. Especially whenever, if you get a phone with only 8 gigabytes, you get 3. So, whenever you can get this here with 16, you got around 10 and a half available, and you can download 30, 40 apps and still have around 6 gigs free. That's double than what you normally get out of the box with an 8 gigabyte card or 8 gigabyte phone. And you can pop in an SD card and transfer and that's where all your pictures and videos and music and all that stuff can go. And so, I mean, honestly, I know that some people like moving apps to SD, which is really nice, especially if you got an 8 gigabyte phone. But with a 16, 32, whatever, it really don't seem as important, in my personal opinion. So that's just some of my final thoughts on the LG Stylo 2 here tonight. I know it's kind of dark and it's not the ideal lighting, but you can see that it's very smooth, very fluid. There is no, awful frame drops in this video whatsoever. Even looking here behind me, here at traffic going by, you'll see that it's very smooth. It don't jitter and everything else, and like it's freezing up or nothing like that. So I know this was kind of lengthy, and I apologize for that. But these are just my true thoughts of the LG Stylo 2. If you got any questions about the Stylo 2, leave it in the comment section below, and I will get back with you and answer any question that I can. Be sure to hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that as well. If you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that little bell there beside it to be notified when I go live or whenever I upload a video, whether it be unboxings, reviews, opinions, whatever it may be. You'll be notified. So anyway, y'all have a good one, and we'll talk to y'all later.